Hi everyone, welcome back to Leeation. Recently, an advertisement which has been released by Emirates Airline before 2 weeks, it's went down viral and cracked out the whole social media's world, where a woman called Nicole Smith, an American skydiving instructor, and a stunt woman who's dressed like an Emirates flight attendant, but obviously she's not working for Emirates Airline, neither she's a flight attendant. Standing at the top of the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building, and standing at the top of 828 meters from the ground or 2,017 feet from the ground, and holding up some signs and promoting the Expo 2020 along with Emirates Airline. But this advertisement, what I said right now, has been released before 2 weeks. But this isn't the first time that Emirates Airline is making some kind of advertisement like this. Rather, before 5 months, Emirates has released the same kind of advertisement where the same woman, Nicole Smith, an American, is holding up some signs and promoting Emirates Airline by standing at the top of the Burj Khalifa. The same advertisement has been done by Emirates even before 5 months. This is the second advertisement where they follow the same strategy, which is not somewhat, it's a total similar strategy, but the second advertisement, what Emirates has released right now, looks totally mesmerizing. I mean, before 2 weeks. But we all knew, but this video is all about decoding some of the secret objectives of Emirates Airline, which has to be hidden behind the screen of this particular advertisement. Is what we're gonna decode it, okay? We're gonna decode the secret objective of Emirates Airline through this advertisement. Well, before that, let's see why do they made this video first of everything. As we all knew, the advertisement is being made to promote the products what the company is selling out or leasing out, whatever it could be of. Well, and Emirates is no exception for it. Even they made these two advertisements. One before 5 months and recently before 2 weeks. Both advertisement has been made wholly by focusing on promoting Emirates Airline and the Expo 2020. I mean, the first advertisement has been wholly focused on Emirates Airline. There is also some other reason I'm not getting into it. And the second advertisement, which has been released recently before 2 weeks, is majorly focused on Expo 2020, but still it has been also been focused on Emirates Airline. Well, if you're taking a look, first of everything, this video has came out through the official YouTube page of Emirates, and also it has been there at the Instagram page of Emirates Airline. Well, I checked it out in both of these sources, and also I believe this has been also came out through their Twitter account and also through their, what was the other one? Yeah, Facebook and whatever the social medias they were in. And if you're taking a look at the total number of subscribers that Emirates is having out, they got something like around 816,000 subscribers at YouTube and 5.9 million followers from the side of Instagram. And I also checked out the first video which Emirates has uploaded where the same woman standing at the top of Burj Khalifa and promoting Emirates Airline. That got something like, I think, more than 7 million views. Yes, 7 million views, okay? But here's something you need to know. But the objective of Emirates Airline is wholly different. They want this advertisement to be reached to around million. I mean like 100 million, maybe not to 7 or 10 million people, rather to like something like 20, 50, 100 or more than 100 million people. Emirates Airline want this advertisement to reach to each and every single corner of this world, excluding North Korea. Yeah, excluding North Korea for sure. They want this advertisement to be reached to each and every single corner of this world, and they do actually achieve it. But how? How is this possible? The YouTube, there were only around 816,000 followers for Emirates Airline through YouTube. And the first advertisement they released has got something like 7 million views, I think, if I'm not wrong. And the second advertisement hasn't even achieved 7 million views, but they achieved their objective of reaching out millions, maybe 100 millions of people, or maybe 50 millions of people. They successfully reached this objective. So how did they reach it? How this secret objective could be achievable without even because it totally doesn't make any sense. The Emirates haven't actually achieved it, but you're saying that they achieved it. Yes, that's what we're gonna take a look in this video. So how do the airline, Emirates Airline has achieved their secret objective behind this advertisement? Well, to know how did they achieve it, alright, this is my script paper, just a single paper. I just written some of the some of the headings, like, some of the headings, and I will go across my secret formula, which I have stolen from Emirates Airline, and ask about how do they decode it. Now, how do they actually achieve their secret objective without achieving? Alright, so first, secret objective, how did they achieve it? The first thing, what Emirates has did and majorly targeted behind this advertisement is to let others promote their airline and its potential. I mean, Emirates wants other medias, like the news medias, like any other local YouTubers or some of the famous YouTubers, wants to promote this advertisement where a woman standing at the top of Burj Al Khalifa. Emirates has did whatever they can from their side. At the same time, they want to induce some other peoples like me and you, the YouTubers. And I'm not a YouTuber, I'm an advocate. This video I'm making because I love aviation, so I'm making it. I'm not a YouTuber, by the way. Anyway, they want to induce the social media, YouTubes, or some other peoples, and they want this advertisement to reach to each and every single corners of the world. So what they did is, as I told earlier, they induce the medias. Like, for example, if you're just searching a woman or Miss Nicole Smith standing at the top of Burj Khalifa in YouTube, you'll find tons of videos. But here is something which you do really need to know, that Emirates has actually officially released only two advertisement videos, and along with that, two other videos which is actually explaining enough about how do they make this advertisement. And those are some of the videos as evidence that this hasn't been made by some green screen, rather this has been really made. Well, we're not getting into it anyway, and the secret objective, they want others to promote their airline. Well, what I'm going to say is, I'm sorry, I do really forget what I was supposed to say in between. Yeah, I do got it. Well, if you're just taking a look at about YouTube, you will find tons of videos in YouTube where they were saying about where a lot of news channels, some of the YouTubers has covered regarding this particular advertisement. Even some of the videos, is not even getting into recommendation, even if you are searching in a proper keywords. So that is how a lot of YouTubers has covered it. For example, if you're taking a look at my nation, in the nation where I was in right now, in India, they were, from the reputed medias, from the most national-wide reputed medias like Hindustan Times, to a local state, state medias like the Polymer News, which didn't even pronounce the airplane name, which A380 properly, which just flew behind the Miss Nicole. They pronounce it as M380 rather than pronouncing it as A380. This is totally ridiculous. Anyway, we're not getting into it once again. And from the reputed medias to very local medias has covered it. Okay, forget about Hindustan Times. I'm getting this Polymer news channel. In India there were around 26 something like states. Okay, so the Polymer News is one of the dominating news channel at the one of the southern state called Tamil Nadu, and in that state, the Polymer News, they were dominating. I said it earlier. So they made this advertisement. They pulled out this advertisement into their channel. Okay, I checked it out. They got the Polymer News got millions and millions of subscribers. At the same time, they explained something. They covered this particular advertisement what Emirates has made in their YouTube channel. It means YouTube channel, also in the television. They also published the same advertisement in television and said a woman standing at the top of Burj Khalifa, which is totally mesmerizing, which is totally appreciable, blah 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 blah, lot and lot. You know how the media will speak. Yeah, they said something like that. And so this the YouTube video, what the Emirates Airline, I mean not the Emirates Airline, what the Polymer News has uploaded alone has reached millions of views. Alone has got millions of views. Okay, the Polymer News, the Emirates advertisement video, what Polymer News has covered in their channel has got around millions of views, which means each and every single slums and each and every single corners of Tamil Nadu peoples has watched this video. Okay, watch this advertisement. I mean, not every single one, at least a majority of the people, a lot of people has went across this particular advertisement. The same thing has been applied in all across the world. There were a lot of medias which has been covered this particular advertisement, what Emirates has recently published, and they actually, they actually publish in their TVs, in their television channels, and also in their YouTube side, and also in whatever the sources it is possible for them to promote. And the people has wholly welcomed it. Their followers were welcoming it. I also checked in about the Hindustan Times and also in Polymer News. There were people actually welcoming it, this advertisement. They are actually liking it, and they were like, a lot of people were appreciating this advertisement because it's totally mesmerizing. So the secret objective of the Emirates Airline is not to promote their advertisement on their own, rather to induce other social medias, other social media users, and also to induce other news channels to promote this advertisement. So that's what the major objective of Emirates Airline behind this advertisement. So, and this is how they actually reached to millions and millions. They might have reached around 100 millions of people, which is totally inaccessible, because this advertisement has also been published through TV, television. So those are some data which couldn't be fetched by us, maybe impossible even by Emirates Airline. I don't know, I'm not sure about it. My neighbor dog is continuously barking and disturbing my video. It's totally annoying. Alright, I'm gonna continue this video anyway. And now my dog started barking it. I'm distressed. Okay, anyway, but I need to keep on continuing this video because this video is totally unscripted. I just had some of the thing what I was supposed to speak. If I'm stopping it in between and trying to cover it a little later, that's gonna be a whole mess. So I don't want to stop it. I need to keep on continuing it. So now we're gonna take a look and have about how Emirates Airline actually induced not each and every single medias, induced medias across the world. The news channels, or some of the YouTubers, or it could be of any other persons. So how do the Emirates Airline has induced all of these people to cover their advertisement into their channels? Okay, so let's decode that right now. Alright, I said that, I'm not gonna stop this video, but unfortunately, because of the continuous disruption from my neighbor dog, I got no other options other than now pausing it for some time. And now the bark of my neighbor dog is over. Now I'm gonna start speaking. Alright, I'm gonna continue this video. Okay, so the same question again. Okay, so now the answer. So how do the Emirates Airline actually induce the medias to cover their particular advertisement into their channel? So the strategies behind this is, number one, I forget the name of that woman. The second name, Nicole Smith. Yeah, I haven't seen my paper. Okay, I just said it on my own. I do remember her name. I didn't forget it. Just for a moment, I do forget her name. Nicole Woman is a woman. Nicole Smith. Yeah, Nicole Smith. I'm sorry. Nicole Smith is a woman and not a man. This is the first thing which actually induced the medias to actually cover this particular advertisement. For example, if you're not believing in me, I'll tell you why. Normally when it comes to the Women's Day, I could still remember when I was a kid, I was studying around 7th or 8th standard, and not 7th, 6th or 5th, 6th, I don't know, not sure, yeah, 5th or 6th standard in my school days. At the Women's Day, at the newspaper, I've seen, they were making up they've written some of the articles saying, the women pilots were achieving really great feat. They were flying airplanes safer in Air India, and more and more and more, and praising and, boasting about women, so the Women's Day. But when it comes to Men's Day, no one really cares about it. The media, what actually cares about Men's Day? Even Men's doesn't know, does a day like Men's Day exist? Even I'm not sure about which day it is, Men's Day. But Women's Day is getting hugely celebrated, especially by media. So Emirates has Emirates has put their hook in this place to pull up the media to cover their particular advertisement in their channel. In this, for example, if rather than making Miss Nicole Smith to stand at the top of Burj Khalifa, if they made some of the men to stand at the top of Burj Khalifa and to promote the advertisement, obviously this ain't going to be this much successful. Ms. Nicole Smith is a woman, so that's the first reason which has induced the media to cover their particular advertisement and to publish into their local media. So the number 2 strategy is the geography, where the Burj Khalifa has been located and where this mesmerizing thing has been happen. Which is Dubai. If you take a look, Dubai, forget about Dubai. This thing has been happen at the Arab world. We all knew about Arab world, where there wasn't much equality for women, the same as like men's. At the same time, there wasn't any tolerance. But when it comes to Dubai, they got a total different approach and everything, from religious tolerance to equality. They're really doing good in it. I'm not saying they are much equal, same as like the West. Rather, they got something. They are totally much means 100 times better when compared to a lot of Arab worlds, which is around UAE. So the second thing which has actually induced the media to cover it is this advertisement has been led to be made by one of government from that Arab world, where all the nations were not bringing out women. Many of the Arab nations were not treating up women equally as same as like men. So Dubai's equality or Dubai's respect to women has actually has played well into this particular advertisement. Or actually, this is also also one of the things which has actually induced some of the medias to cover up in their channel regarding this particular advertisement. All right, so the reason number 3 is the advertisement itself is wholly awesome. It's an awesome advertisement. It could be of the first advertisement, the second advertisement, but I think the people do normally like the second advertisement, which has been released before 2 weeks. Yes, the second advertisement is totally awesome when compared to the first advertisement, which has been released before 5 months. Yes, the second advertisement, which is looking good, but when it comes to the reach, the first advertisement has a huge, very next level of reach when compared to the second advertisement. There were a lot of other media has covered the first advertisement when compared to the number of media which has covered the second advertisement of Emirates Airline, which has been released before 2 weeks. So obviously, what I should need to say is, the video itself is also a very next level thing which has catch the eyes of the news medias or some of the YouTubers and made them to cover up this particular advertisement and speak something about this particular advertisement in their channel. Okay, so finally in this video we found what's the secret objective of the Emirates Airline, which is to lead to others to promote their advertisement, their product. The Emirates Airlines want someone to promote Emirates Airline and not them majorly. They'll also promote the airline, at the same time. Majorly, they want some of the people to promote their airline. When it comes to the Dubai government, yes, obviously they did their best to promote their Expo 2020. At the same time, majorly same as like Emirates, the Dubai government also wants some of the people to promote their Expo 2020. So that's the secret objective behind this advertisement, where Miss Nicole Smith is standing at the top of Burj Khalifa, about 800 meters from the ground. And so how do they achieve it? Number 1, Miss Nicole Smith is a woman. Number 2, because of the geography, made it success. Made it also induced induced media to cover up this particular advertisement into their channels. And number 3, the video is totally awesome. All right, so that's all the knowledgeful content what I would like to I want to cover in this video, and I do actually covered it. So yeah, I knew in this video I messed up a lot in between, but also finally we do really want to appreciate Miss Nicole for such a bravery thing, what she did at the top of Burj Khalifa. Obviously, if you're if you're taking a look at those advertisements, you could see her sign, the boards, the signboards, whatever she's holding in her hand is actually it's like there were a huge wind right over there, but still she managed it. A great respect for Miss Nicole for such a bravery moment at the top of Burj Khalifa. At the same time, when it comes to the Emirates Airline and Dubai government, we also need to appreciate them for a very next level innovative idea to promote their product. It could be of Expo 2020, it could be of Emirates Airline. Yeah, so huge respect for Dubai government and Emirates Airline, and also for Miss Nicole. All right, and yeah, there is one thing I want to say. There were a lot of trends she has been doing around the world. I don't know, I'm not sure about it, but she got a YouTube channel where she's covering up a lot of things, and I believe I'll include her YouTube channel link right over here, and you can check it out. And if Miss Nicole is watching this video, please comment below, and I'll know, okay, if you do really watch this video, but I'm not sure that you do watch the 20-minute video because this was really huge than what I expected. And for all my subscribers, and now I think my background, now I was in my home, not in my college hostel. Not in my college hostel. I mean, I'm not staying in hostel outside of my college, for education purpose, staying outside. Now I came back to my home, so I made some backgrounds, whatever I can, with everything what I had in my home. A link from a Rubik's cube. That's a Bible. That's a helmet. This my dad bought from foreign once upon a time, and this just a notebook, and these are some of the a ladder, and there were a lot of changes, I believe. And especially I want to say one thing, this headset, I normally won't use to wear it in my videos. I do really wearing it only in this video just because my mobile phone is a little bit far away right today, and my voice couldn't reach the microphone of my mobile phone. So I get no other option other than using this particular thing, or else I wouldn't have used it. So I believe the audio quality is really good in this particular video. So also please comment below now about how the audio quality is in this particular video. So yeah, that's it for today. Finally, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And also sooner I'm also gonna upload some other videos regarding aviation, and I believe this video is gonna rock for sure, because a lot of people were getting a lot of views by covering up this particular topic. Just kidding, seriously, I don't want to get a view. I do love aviation. That's the only reason why I do cover this particular topic. I use my channel is totally underrated, but I don't care. I love aviation, and I did a great job, I believe, in this video where I decoded the advertisement of the Emirates Airline. So now, a big thanks for everyone who has watched this video. And one more thing, if Emirates Airline is watching it, please, I just want to tell you one thing where, sometimes I think during editing, I'm gonna include the clips of those advertisements which Emirates Airline has released, and also gonna include those the previous preparations, what Miss Nicole has went across before standing at the top of Burj Khalifa. I might include all of those clips. So please don't give me a copyright strike, because I'm also promoting your channel, because my friends have subscribed to my channel, they might watch it out. So I'm also helping you to promote your Expo 2020 and Emirates Airline. So please don't give me a copyright strike, okay? If you're giving me a copyright strike, that's it. Already my channel is at the slump, and if you're giving a copyright strike, that's it. The game of my channel is gonna be over. So please don't. You could mail me if you need, or you could just type in comment section something to remove this video if you are feeling unsatisfied, because I decoded this advertisement. Not a huge very next level achievement, but still for me, I do really love this work. And I do really planned of uploading this video even before 2 weeks, but because of my semester examinations, I didn't get any of the times to upload this particular video. And there is another video which I actually planned of uploading even before a month, and because of my, again, semester examination preparation, I couldn't actually prepare any of those videos. Just yesterday, my semester examination got over, and right today, this video, I'm preparing it. And sooner it's gonna be out. Damn, I was speaking on the video, yeah. So, that's it for today, and thanks for watching. Have a great and a wonderful day. I love aviation. Yeah. And a huge respect, once again, for everyone who has been a part of that particular advertisement.